and welcome back to part 2 of Children's Day episode. So over here we have bright faces with us who are very enthusiastic about their work, as well as I'm pretty sure they have lots of memories when I say the word Children's Day. Of course, we have beautiful and some sad memories as well of our schools, of our parents, of our what all I think we have, and the mess we have created in our lives also at times, which we have regretted about. So, with this, I would like to ask each one of you who are present over here about their memories, whether fond or not, and tell us and actually help us children also to go back to their days of that enjoyment, of that punishments, and so many other emotions that we experienced as children. So with this, Akriti, I would like to begin with you. What is that fond memory or not so fond memory of your school, childhood, or whatever you feel, that can actually take us back to our days or can be nostalgic for all of us?
So I have a mixture of both good memories as well as something which is not very good. So I guess everyone has their, equal share of good and bad memories at school. But particularly, I was very blessed with good number of friends at school, and I had a great time there. In addition to this, I was a very mean girl at school, which I'm not at all proud of. But I had that gang wherein there were friends of mine, and I was also a part of that mean group club. And we used to make fun of people who, used to dress up a little weird in school. So we used to club together and then we used to make fun of them, which is not good, not at all cool, but I think that was our source of entertainment those days. And sometimes, these are the small silly memories which make you feel, it's not that good and you should not do it, but these are the things which make you laugh. And when you miss, you think about your school days. Okay, these were the things we used to do. We were so stupid. And the teacher is scolding us, and all of us are, ganged up together. So whosoever used to make any, mischief in the class, especially when we were in class 9 and class 8 and 10. So the entire class used to get together and no one used to, open their mouth to say and to inform the teacher that this was the person who did the thing. And as a collective, collectively as a class, we used to get, detention or maybe any kind of punishment. So that was our thing when I was in school. I used to do that. So that is really funny for me when I look back and I think.
I think, yes, everyone has that memory lane to walk onto. And of course, we laugh at some things after some time, definitely, which wasn't really pleasant at that time. So let's see what Palak has to say about her childhood and how was it.
So yeah, as Akriti was sharing, that was really very interesting. But I want to share something which is apart from school, when we used to wait for the summer vacation. And that was a crazy time. For maybe just for 10-15 days, we used to visit our Nani's house, right? So we all cousins used to meet, and the late night talks that we used to share, and the dances and all that we used to do. So that actually created some bond, because we have had spent our childhood together. All the summer vacations till the time we passed our 12th, we spent so much time together. And now we have grown up, and whenever we meet, let's say after 1 year, 6 months of time, the bond is so strong and the bond is so fresh like anything. So that is something really interesting. We used to love going in the summer vacation to our Nani house and enjoy those moments.
Okay, that's very sweet. I think you have made that base stronger for your relationships to last longer, which is really sweet. And I think, of course, that food, that excitement, that friendship was all a great part. Coming to Vikram. Vikram, what do you have to say about your childhood memories?
Okay, so I'm just going to talk about the memories of Children's Day only. I still remember those days. It's the only one day in entire year when we have to wear formals. I mean, instead of formals or instead of school dress, we need to wear some casual shirts and whatever dress we started preparing those things a week ago. Today we need to, Children Day is coming, so we need to wear this dress. And it was like whatever was the trend and fashion in those days. We watched so many movies, so whatever is there in the movies, we used to copy the same, and then we used to go back in the schools. So obviously, if I now look at those memories, so it was like, okay, what the funny stuff we were doing that time. Now, if you ask me to do the same thing, we are not going to follow the same Bollywood, movie stuff and same dress and to present in the school. So this was the funny steps in my childhood.
Yes, I think definitely whenever we used to go for picnics, even though they said that just change your shoes, it used to be so exciting. So changing of the entire attire would be very fascinating. I agree with that. Jane, coming to you. What about you? What are your fond memories of childhood or not so fond memories?
Well, I think my memories are somewhere related to what Palak has shared. So it's mostly during the summer holidays, the summer vacation, where all our cousins, we just meet up at one place, our oldest cousin's place, and we were around more than 10 to 15 people together. So it was a good time to hang out with each other. And in few years, we would also plan a vacation trip during the summer holidays to visit nearby places and to explore those different cities and all the famous landmarks over there. So that was a very interesting time in my childhood. I really miss those days because now everybody is very busy and most of them have shifted to different places. So it was really a great time to bond with each other and have a great communication with one another. It was nice.
That's amazing. That's really well put, because exploring was something which was very fun back then. So even, carrying a small bag used to give such a good feel to all the places you visit with your parents. Yes, we all wanted to be adults back then, but now I think it changes with time. So Disha, coming to you. What about you? What are your memories?
I have lots, but right now I'm just getting this one very hard in my mind that my father used to take all the kids out whenever we do something good, or after the exam result, or after the exam, or on any special day. So we used to go to Shastri Circle. It's a place where lots of food items are there, and horse riding is also available there. So we used to do horse riding a lot, and that was the best part actually, because at that time while horse riding, we were competing with each other and all the siblings and all the cousins, we used to enjoy that a lot. So that is my best childhood memory.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so I think we come from diverse childhood memories for sure, and we are all working for a common mission now. We want to have that right of education given to every child, for that matter, at grassroots level and also at the urban level, because education is something which is very important for all of us. And thus, as igebra.ai have collaborated with several organizations, we are coming up with Math for All programs and also math labs which are being set in schools for the betterment of children, because it's really important for them to be one notch higher, because every day we are evolving. So just a quick liner maybe about these programs that we have initiated, or just one or two words that each one of you wants to share. So Akriti, we would begin with you. What do you have to say about these programs and initiatives being taken by us? Akriti, can you hear us?
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, now you are.
Okay. So I believe these math programs are very important. They're very crucial for kids because I believe when you are learning mathematics in school, not necessarily the teacher will be having that much time and energy to explain each and every child, individually. So it is very important that you should enroll your children in something which is fun, as well as something which will cater to their need individually and will customize, things which will be suited out for them.
Correct.
So yes, in my thing, I would say that definitely these mathematics courses, online or offline, makes a huge difference in the learning.
Jane, what about you?
So I think children are the leaders of tomorrow. So they are the investment that we are making into for the tomorrow that we will be living in. And Math for All programs and Math Lab programs that igebra has started, it will create a great impact by sharing the knowledge that is needed for them. And not only that, they are also preparing them with the skills that are really necessary for the future in terms of giving them analytical and logical skills, which are really important. So for the leaders of tomorrow, we are providing the right education today. So that's what I think about what we are currently doing.
That's amazing. Vikram, what about you? What do you think about these programs and initiatives?
Yeah, so I think like this program is going to help kids in the way they think approaching a questions. So for example, math is one of the toughest subjects from school, everyone knows. But why it is tough? So now we are coming with a new approach. Those are like, if we think it is a tough, it is a tough. But the approach we are going to use to make it easy, this is our challenge, and this is what we are doing. So obviously the impact is only making math easy for everyone.
Correct.
This is the
right. That's well put, Vikram. Palak, what about you?
Yeah, I definitely agree with Vikram what he has said, because the elaboration of each and every question really matters, because when you understand the things from the root, then only you will be understand that what the answer is and why it is coming. And definitely, like, I really love the initiative that igebra.ai has created regarding the Math for All program, because every student is different in their own personality, but they just need a right support to grow, right? And that support is what igebra is providing to those students. So this is really amazing.
Okay, that's good. Disha, what about you?
So there are many kids, who can't afford to go for tuitions, right? So, and they are from a weaker background. So our Math for All program is supporting those kind of kids. Like it's providing them help to grow them, and it's shaping their future. So I think this is a very good start by us, and it's a great initiative. And for our Math plus plus program, that is the Math Lab, that I think many kids are hating maths now because they consider it to be the most difficult subject. But with our methodology, they are falling back in love with it, and it's a good way, because the way we are providing, we are focusing on each one of them. So it's a good way that we have started, and I think it's high time that we fall in love with math.
That's amazing. Okay, so guys, we all know that kids are very creative, and they're very fun loving, and how spontaneous they are with things, and very honest with their approach. Keeping these things now, since we've all grown up and we are just walking down the memory lane, I have an interesting game for you. So I'll be showcasing several images to you, and you guys have to tell me whatever comes into your head at first. Okay, there's no thinking involved, there's nothing, but you just guys need to tell me the spontaneous words when I show you the following images. All right?
Yes, Chavi.
Okay, so guys, here's the first image, and you need to give me impromptu answers which have to be quick and rapid. So yes, now you can throw your answers at me.
Chacha Nehru.
Rose.
Kids lover.
Okay. Jane, Palak, come on, little creativity.
Children's Day.
Okay. Jane, you're left.
I'll do the next one. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, this.
Halloween.
Golden.
Chocolates,
Okay.
sweets.
Our rewards.
Okay, all right. Here.
Windmill.
Childhood.
Beaches.
Colors.
Okay, Vikram.
Yeah, stick.
Also a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Big
Homework.
for math exam.
Not in the mood.
Uh, wants to play, but mother is saying steady.
Don't like math.
Palak, come on. We're waiting for your creativity to pour in.
Not in a mood to study.
All right. So this is the last image now. So all of you.
Love. Books is love.
Gossip session.
Okay.
The place we used to avoid.
Me too. Okay.
Place of knowledge.
Palak.
I would go with Akriti gossips.
Yeah. I used to talk very loud in libraries.
Oh,
The
yes.
teacher used to come and scold me.
Yeah, every time that happened. So, thank you so much for all your impromptu answers, guys. I hope it was also, taking back to your memory lane, your childhood, school, parents, everything. So, with this, we are coming towards the end. But before we come towards an end, I would like each one of you to give me 1 or 2 adjectives for our young minds, our bright children out there, and tell us what do you feel about them and something motivational, anything actually that you want to convey to them who will be watching this very episode. So, we begin with Jane.
So I think children are very creative and they have limitless potential. So we should never lose focus of our creativity and our childlike faith.
Great. Vikram.
I mean, the activity that they used to do in everyday life, don't be too slow and don't be too fast.
Okay. Akriti.
I believe math is all about magic, and I believe children are also magic. So, yeah, magical would be the word.
Great. Disha.
I would say never think that okay, this is it. Open your mind. There is no limitation. So sad, no limitation for yourself. Just see through it.
Great. Palak.
Enjoy your time because it's never gonna come back.
That's great. I think that was very well put across. Be limitless, be fearless, enjoy your time, have fun in whatever stage of life you are in. So, thank you, all of you, our bright faces of our organization, for being a part of this very episode and also enlightening our students. I hope you had fun and I hope we see you guys again.
Thank you so much, Shab.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Happy Children's Day.
Happy Children's
Yes,
Day.
happy Children's Day, everyone.
Happy Children's Day.